Alright YouTube, what is going on? It's Hightower 5000 here today, bringing you a Mountain Daughter quest guide. The quest requirements for this quest are just 20 agility. The items you'll require for this quest are a rope, a plank, a pole or any staff. I'm using the Drayman staff in this quest. You'll also require leather gloves. It's recommended to bring armor plus a weapon and some food to kill a level 32 monster. And once you're ready, you want to make your way to the quest start point, which is located in the mountain camp to the east of Rellekka. So once you've arrived north of the golden apple tree, you then want to climb the cliffside. This is just beside the rock slide which you cannot get over. From here you then want to head over to your east to the quest start point. So you then want to go ahead and open up the largest tent door. This will bring you into this tent here. And with this tent there is Hamal the Chieftain. Go ahead and speak with him. Select option number 1, actually I'm at Fremennik. Select option number 1, so what are you doing up here? Select option number 1, I will search for her. And then that will be the quest started. So from here you want to exit out of the tent and then you want to head south and you'll see this big area of mud. You then want to go ahead and dig below the roots which is around the mud. You'll then get some mud in your inventory. You then want to head up to your north where the lake is located. You then want to head to the west side of the lake. You should come across Ragnar. Go ahead and speak with him. Select option number 1. Do you have any idea where she might be? So just beside you there should be a tall tree. You then want to go ahead and use the mud on the tall tree. You then want to go ahead and climb up the tall tree. You'll then be put onto the island in the middle. You then want to go ahead and right click and use your staff on the clump of rocks in the middle. You then want to go ahead and use your plank on the flat stones just to your east. So there should be a pile of rocks in the middle of the island where you are. You want to go ahead and make sure you are in a 1 tile radius of these, and you want to go ahead and listen to the shining pools around. Doesn't matter which one you go for, these are indicated by the white steam. You then want to continue through the chat and select option number 2, hello, who are you? Select option number 2, so what exactly do you want from me? Select option number 1, that sounds like something I can do. And then select option number 1, I'll get right on it. So you then want to go ahead and use your plank on the flat stones to your west, and then you want to select option number 1 to return to the shore. From here you want to head back down to the quest start point. You then want to go ahead and re-speak with Hamal. Select option number 2 about the people of Rellekka. Select option number 1, why do you hate them so much? So from here you want to make your way to the Fremennik lodestone. You can either teleport there or just walk to our west. So around the lodestone you should see this person Svidi. Go ahead and speak with him. Select option number 2, can I persuade you to go there somehow? Once you finish that conversation, you want to make your way to the west and into Rellekka. You then want to make your way into the long hall, which is in the centre of the town. By the door there should be Hamal the Chieftain. Go ahead and speak with him. Select option number 2, ask about the mountain camp. Select option number 1, did it contain vast magical powers? And then that'll be the conversation over. So from here we need to head back to the quest start point. Once you arrive back at Hamal, go ahead and speak with him again. Select option number 2, about the people of Rellekka. And then select option number 1, never mind. So you then want to enter into the tent which is to the south of the camp. Inside this one there should be an ancient rock. You want to go ahead and mine this. You will then get half a rock in your inventory. So you then want to exit out the tent and then you want to head up to your north. You'll then come across the goat farm. In the goat farm will be Jokal. Go ahead and speak with him. So from here you need to make your way back to the long hall in at Rellekka where we just spoke with Brunt. Once you arrive back in the long hall, go ahead and speak with Brunt. Select option number 2, ask about the mountain camp. And you will then give him the rock. From here you need to head back to Svidi, who's around the Fremennik lodestone. You will then hand him over the note. From here you need to head back up to the quest start point and speak with Hamal. Go ahead and speak with Hamal. Select option number 2, ask about the people of Rellekka. And then select option number 1, never mind. So from here you want to make your way to White Wolf Mountain. The best way of getting there is by using the Taverley lodestone. So once you arrive on the mountain you want to go ahead and wear the leather gloves. You then want to go ahead and pick from the thorny bush which is just to the south of the gnome glider. You will now have a white berry in your inventory. We're now going to take us back to Hamal in the mountain camp. So once you arrive back at Hamal, you actually want to go ahead and eat the berry and it will turn into a white pearl seed. Once you've done that, go ahead and speak with them. Select option number 2 about your food supplies. So from here you want to head back up north to the lake. You then want to make your way back over to the tree and then you want to go ahead and climb the tree. Once you're over the tree, you then want to go ahead and use your staff on the clump of rocks. You then want to go ahead and use your plank on the flat stones. You then want to go ahead and stand beside the pile of rocks on the island. You then want to go ahead and listen to any shining pool. So you then want to go ahead and use your plank on the flat stones just to your west. You then want to select option number 1, yes. You then want to head round to the north side of the lake. You then want to go ahead and chop down some of the trees so you can get access to the cave. Once you get in front of the cave, you want to go ahead and enter in. So you then want to head down to your southwest. And then you should come across the Kendall. You want to go ahead and speak with him if he doesn't start a conversation with you first. Select option number 1, it's just me, no one special. Select option number 2, you mean a sacrifice. Select option number 3, you look like a man in a bearsuit. Select option number 2, can I see the corpse? And then finally select option number 1, hand the body over to me. Do note you'll then have to go ahead and kill the Kendall. This is a relatively easy fight. If you do struggle, you can go ahead and use safe spots around the room. There are multiple if you are using a range or a magic setup. So if you go over to the centre pillar in the room, there should be a corpse of a woman down in the southeast corner beside the other skeletons. You then just want to go ahead and pick up the corpse. So from here you need to return to Hamal where the quest started. You can either exit out of the cave or you can use the Fremennik lodestone. So once you arrive back at Hamal, you want to go ahead and speak with him. Select option number 3, and why didn't you tell me your daughter's been missing for years? Select option number 1, I will. So from here you want to head down to your south. You'll then see beside the pool of mud a muddy rock. Go ahead and take this. You then want to head back up to the goat pen. Inside this pen there are more muddy rocks. Go ahead and pick these up. Fortunately these do respawn, so you can go ahead and stay in the same spot if you want to. Do this until you have 5 muddy rocks in your inventory. You then want to head north and then along to your west, along the south of the lake where the tree is. You then want to go ahead and speak with Ragnar. Select option number 1, thank you, I'll make sure she's given a proper burial now. You will then be handed over her necklace. You then want to go ahead and climb the tall tree again. You then want to go ahead and use your staff on the clump of rocks. You then want to go ahead and use your plank on the flat stones. Once you're on the middle island, you can go ahead and stand anywhere. You then want to go ahead and bury the corpse of woman. You then want to go ahead and use the 5 muddy rocks on the mound. And then there we go, that is the quest complete. So congratulations, you've completed Mountain Daughter. You're rewarded with 2 quest points, 1000 attack XP, 2000 prayer XP, along with 2 treasure hunter keys. Thanks very much for watching this quest guide. Please leave a like rating, subscribe if you are new around here. Go down into the description below and check out my other quest series playlist where I'm sure I'll be able to help you out with another quest. And that's all for this video. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Hightower 5000 and I'm out. Adios.